Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa alihi at-tahirin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi ashrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Sadaqallahu aliyyun azim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, respected brothers and sisters, on this blessed Jummah day. Today, I want to talk about a topic that we should all consider. We find that it is important to seek knowledge in Islam. Islam encourages us to the seeking of knowledge. Islam encourages us to seek knowledge. And not only to gather that knowledge in us, not only to store it, but to act upon that knowledge. We shouldn't be like a horse or a donkey that can carry books and books and books, but they do not understand what is in front of them. They do not understand what they are carrying. They do not understand what is in those books. In fact, respected brothers and sisters, this is the key to the soul's progress and the fulfillment of human purpose, namely to reach the mercy of Allah. By successfully succeeding in the test and doing good deeds and worshiping Allah, one can obtain the mercy of Allah through a process of self-purification from the filth of sins and vile vices. In fact, sins keep us away from knowing Allah. Sins keep us away from obtaining the mercy of Allah. Sins keep us away from the true felicity of His rida. When we consider the fact that this world is like an exam room with an intense testing program, we find that one important primary feature that we must acquire in our lives is doing what we say. Because we say that we are Muslims. We say that we are submitting to God's will and His command. Islam is submission to Allah. We say that we are believers. We say we are mu'mineen, mu'minat, mu'minun. We're mu'min. We say that we are those who have belief that has penetrated our hearts and whose actions accord to such a belief. We say that we are the Shia of Ali, alayhi salam, the Shia of Imam Zaman, the Shia of the Ahlul Bayt, alayhum salam. We say that we are those who follow in the footsteps of those sinless and pure guides for humanity, those beloved ones to Allah, those loved ones by Allah. Shouldn't we observe that in the foundation of such claims, we should make efforts of actually practicing the religion, of actually doing what we say, of actually practicing this Islam in our lives. That is, there is the expectation of actually doing what we say, of fulfilling our testimony and our submission. In fact, we can ponder upon the moral value in this noble ayat of the Quran al-Karim, of the Holy Quran, of the noble Quran, which emphasizes the importance of doing what we say. Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu lima taquluna ma la taf'alun. Kabura maktana inda Allahi an taqulu ma la taf'alun. O you who believe, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu lima taquluna, why do you say ma la taf'alun, what you do not do? Kabura maktan inda Allahi an taqulu ma la taf'alun. It is the transinterpretation is most detestable it is with Allah that you say what you do not do, what you do not act upon. We see in this noble ayat of the Holy Quran that not doing what we say is maktan inda Allah. Maktan inda Allah. What does maktan with Allah mean? What is maktan? Maktan is al-bagd ash-shadid. We can find some English translations of al-bagd ash-shadid. Al-bagd ash-shadid can be translated as severe hatred, severe abhorrence, severe aversion, severe detestation. So pretty much, not doing what we say with Allah is not good for us. Allah doesn't want that from us. Although these ayats, they have a commentary and a context, and we mean to take and understand a moral value from it that we can extend into our actions in our lives. That moral value is that we must do what we say. It is very important. We must practice our religion. Respected brothers and sisters, belief in Islam, Iman, is not just a mere thought in the head. No, the belief system is a foundation that is a springboard upon actions. That is, a believer is the one who does good deeds. The believer is the one who worships Allah. Those beliefs of Tawheed of Allah, of the Adl of Allah, of the Nubuwah, of the Imamah, of the Mi'ad, are emanating and reflecting in their very actions and sayings. That is, a person's Islam and Iman extend to their very inner beings, and they extend to their very footprints in this temporal world, and their record of deeds. Their deeds flow to the eternal paradise and are in aim with what Allah wants from us. Therefore, respected brothers and sisters, we must practice our Islam. We must do our prayers. We must do our fasting. We must do what is commanded of us. We must take the moral value and do what is in line with the rida of Allah, what Allah wants from us, what will help us to get to Allah's mercy. وَالْآخِرُ دَوَانَا أَنَ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ وَصَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَى سَيِّدِنَا مُحَمَّدٍ وَآلِهِ الطَّاهِرِينَ.